Sprish. I don't.
You see, oh.
Take your time. Speak slowly.
Please do it one by one. Thank you.
My name is Bevelyn. I'm 18 years old. And my question is, how does Ghana plan to attract more foreign direct investment in a way that ensures that there is no resource crowding, so like raw materials, like employment?
Oh, there's no resource. Yes. Can somebody say it in Ghanaian English for me, please?
Okay. And
I heard, how do we attract foreign investment?
yes,
So that the rest was
so that the foreign businesses don't take away a lot of resources like jobs or like labor or resources.
Yeah, thank you.
And so that there is no displacement of domestic businesses. That foreign businesses come and they provide like cheaper products, like I don't want to name some names, but they provide cheaper resources, and this displaces a lot of local businesses who might have more high cost of production.
Thank you very much for your question.
Hello guys, welcome back. So the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, went on a high-level weekend visit to the UK. And it was very interesting. Very, very interesting, yes. A lot of things happened. A town hall, Ghana for more Obi Manso. I am from Diaspora. Yes, he met them and a lot of things happened. I will take you through some of the major things that are discussing talk in town right now in Ghana here. Yes, he spoke about the Black Stars and also spoke about the xenophobic attacker in South Africa for striking on Ghana for Sisia. The Ghanaian community in South Africa are no more. Yes, I can say the rest, the remaining 600 na afede BBRs who are the Accra. Now let's go straight to what the president said about this particular South African in Nemano Moye Wono. What His Excellency John Dramani Mahama said about it. Now before that, you can subscribe and be part of us. I Treasure Boy Analysis.
The thing, and this is what I say about migration. Somebody says, why did you come to our country? Human beings from time immemorial have been very mobile. All of us were created in Africa. Human civilization started in Africa. And then our cousins, the British, migrated and came here. The Chinese migrated and went there. Everybody migrated to somewhere else. And people move for many reasons. Some for opportunity, some just want to travel and go somewhere else. And so just as you say somebody is in your country, you too, your people are in that person's country. And so in Ghana we have everybody. We have British, we have South Africans, we have Sudanese, we have everybody, and we're living together. So I think that it is that diversity, and our elders say, for those of you who know that, and a chichiri crew, because a hoho come sometimes with investment, and sometimes they come with new ideas that you never thought about. So there will be brain drain, there will be brain gain, but it's to the benefits of everybody. Recently, we've always pushed for African unity, and so it's sad to see some of the things that are happening on the continent. There's no way that any African country can achieve the kind of progress that it needs without working with other countries. We cannot achieve it in isolation. And that is why we passed the African Continental Free Trade Area, so that our people can invest in each other's countries, our people can move freely amongst each other's countries. Ghana is actioning this. Recently, we have made visas to our country for all African passport holders free of charge. So any African traveling to Ghana does not have to pay for a visa. In doing that, we've introduced the e-visa system, which makes it more convenient for our citizens living in diaspora. No longer do you have to come from Middlesbrough or Birmingham to the embassy to come and apply for a visa. You just sit wherever you are and put in the application, and within 48 hours, the visa will be issued.
So this is the official statement from the president about this xenophobic attack. And as he said, no, or say migration here is something that is part of human from Egypt, according to this various continents about we are seeing now. People didn't just grow up in their continent. People actually migrated from one place to the other. So this shouldn't be something I say South Africa 4 years say they don't want our war in their country because our war it's crew. Now the president also spoke about the Black Stars, you know, a few days na Black Stars for a start World Cup, and people expecting say anka on say first no World Cup ba now almost fans be brave now the moko a year be more World Cup, no, but this time around, you know, the president is saying, he said because of the cost involved, $11,000 per head for that particular period, no, now or make calculation, no, into no. The best thing they say, I will procure a ticket for a year people living in the diaspora now the Accra represent it. Now a year supporters union definitely they are going to represent the country because a part of the tradition. Black Stars can never go anywhere without a year the supporters union. And it's obvious say even some more year a year football won't be bikra in Ghana here a meeting Galabia and I say I was being beyond about football beer. You will see say this supporters union will always be present. Yes. Me and share what the president also said about that.
The Black Stars, it will be difficult to take our supporters from other domain. We are restricted because of the nature of this particular World Cup. It's being held in 3 countries, and we're playing our first match in Canada, and then moving to Boston, from Boston to Philadelphia, and the cost of transporting, feeding, accommodating each supporter is, beyond our means. We say we are being fiscally disciplined. We cannot, spend our money in that manner. The cost approximates for each person to be fed, accommodated, transported, and all that, to watch the games, tickets, and all that, is estimated at almost $11,000. And so, how many can we take? So, we're concentrating mainly on the supporters' unions. They have a tradition of following the team to different places. They've been here to the UK, they've been to Germany, and they are registered members of the supporters' union. But what we're doing is, we are procuring tickets for Ghanaians in the diaspora who want to attend the games. And so if you want to attend the game, you will get a ticket to attend the game. And so we have organized our chapters, our Ghanaian citizens in Boston, in Philadelphia, in Canada. And so the tickets that we have purchased, we would give to them to be able to watch the match. If any of you want to travel across and get tickets, I think that there's a way we can manage for you to get tickets to watch the games. Thank you.
Now, Mukamas, I treasure boy analysis. Yeah, we share your opinions, yes, and we listen to your opinions. Share your opinion. Feel free, just feel free and share whatever you feel like sharing. Yes, comment at the comment section. Yes, and kindly subscribe and be part of us. And the last video I'm going to be about a certain man in the diaspora put up a very intelligent question to the president. And what he said was, weekends swan now the ministers of John Mahama, His Excellency, now omo party, omo many. Now it's quite questionable. According to the man, I say questionable because fine, the system looks like it's going well. Now, but so instead of these ministers, and I think now he's talking about the MPs. During the weekend, no go back to their constituencies. Now they will talk to the constituents. Now, they will not do that. Now, weekend be a normal TikTok, so no more day. or more party, no more party. Now flooding now, our Ghana is something that I will watch it. So what is the president doing about it? Let's go listen to this brilliant submission from this man.
My name is Ade Sawyer. I'm retired now, but I remain a community activist. I have some concerns too, but I would ask one question and I will let the president take the concerns away. I'm happy that the High Commissioner has invited us to this meeting to come and engage with the leader of our country. I've listened to some of the ministers, and whilst it looks like the metrics are going in the right direction, the optics do not look very good. Every year there's perennial flooding. We have not been able to solve that problem in the city of Accra, our main city. Every weekend we see on TikTok the ministers at parties, instead of being with their constituents, they are talking to each other, blowing time. It does not look good, Mr. President. Please tell them that at weekends, they should go back to their constituents and find out what it is that the people of Ghana need.
Thank you very much for your question.
And now my concern. Up to last week, we had a perfectly legal system that criminalized people with homosexuals. We have now decided that we are bringing on another law, which is a total distraction.
Uncle, please come to your question.
The concern is that
we're running out of time.
Everywhere you go from now,
please
people
ask your
will ask
question.
you about the LGBT bill and why we needed it.
Thank you very much.
I wish you well.
Thank you very much, Uncle. Thank you.
The flooding in Accra is not an engineering problem. It is just a problem of indiscipline. It's not an engineering problem, it's a problem of indiscipline. We have drains, and everybody says, why don't you do sealed drains? But the problem is, when we do sealed drains, people drink sachet water, they eat papaya in those styrofoam plastics, and they just dump them anywhere. And these plastics wash into the drain, and they go and block the drain. And so if you have to unclog the drain, you have to remove all the drain covers and clean it out. You clean it out, you cover it again. In the next 3, 4, 5 months, they have clogged again. But that is not even the major problem. The major problem is the location of Accra. You have the Kwapim mountain range, and you have the Atlantic Ocean. Before people came to Accra, you had the Lafa stream, you had the Densu, you had the Sakumo stream, you had the Kole stream, you had the Odo stream. All of them were rainwater that falls in the mountains that flow through to the Atlantic Ocean. Then you come and build a city in the path of those streams. What do you expect the streams to do? And even if you build, leave the causeways. If you come to London, you see the canals in the city. If you go and build a house in that canal, where will the water go? It will go back into people's houses. Unfortunately, Nana Misremu, our traditional rulers are selling plots in streams. It's not this Nana Numa I'm talking about. We have places they call Ramsar sites. These Ramsar sites are wetlands. And they said that migratory birds come from Europe during the winter. They come and spend vacation with us in Africa. Then when they finish the vacation and it's summer, they fly back. And they started to protect the Ramsar sites because of the migratory birds. But let me tell you what the Ramsar sites do. They are wetlands. So when they receive the water from the Kwapim mountain range, the Ramsar sites are huge wetlands. So they absorb the water into the wetlands and discharge the water gradually into the ocean. So if you build and you fill and build, you fill and build, you fill and build, you are reducing the size of the Ramsar site, of the wetland. And so when the water comes, what is left cannot contain the water. And so it will overflow and flood people's houses. I've seen from the air, helicopter, a stream coming from the Kwapim range. And then it reaches somewhere and they've built across it. And so the stream has nowhere to continue. So it will flood your houses and flood houses of people behind. Now when government takes action and begins breaking people's houses out of the waterway, the same people will say, hey, that's our problem.
Can you subscribe and be part of us? My name is Treasure Boy. Thank you.